And day after day we had to fight for our love.
Yo.
Yeah, like I said, Rocdwell,
Right now I can
and this is real directly from his LP, Daily Chronicles.
And day after
You're all here on Mixtape Session 100.5 FM
Yeah.
with Slip Matt,
All day,
T-Bo,
every day.
Infect, and No Death.
Doom, motherfucker.
And of course, like I said, we got a special man, a special guest here on the line via Skype. It's Rocdwell himself. Hi man, can you hear me?
now I can never give it up.
Probably got some technical difficulties, huh?
Hi man, can you hear me, Rocdwell?
I can hear you.
Ah, cool.
Yo. What's up?
My heart jumped for a second. I thought you were lost, but it was just me. It's all cool.
Okay.
How you
good.
doing, man?
Man, I'm pretty good, man. It's I'm in Detroit, man. It's snowing right now.
Oh,
You know?
snowing.
Yeah. I mean, but the snow is not sticking on the ground, you know, but it's coming down though.
So it's beautiful, yo.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's cold though.
We call it bluzga.
Oh, great, man. We're very happy to have you here on the radio, student. Of course, not many people know you here in Europe, but we're about to change that. Rocdwell, you're from Detroit, and you had your album Daily Chronicles released in 2014, I think. But can you tell me something about that project, Daily Chronicles? And afterwards, we're gonna talk about newer stuff. But Daily Chronicles is a very beautiful album. Ant Live, if I'm not wrong, produced it, right?
Well, no. Actually, this joint was just kind of something I did independently. Definitely, I got with Ant Live this past year, 2015, man, and we've been doing a lot of good stuff together. So the new project that we having right now, Soul Passport, that's definitely gonna be under BoomBapKings. But like Daily Chronicles was just kind of my independent effort to put something classic out. But
So you produced it, and
I produced some of the beats. Some of them I got from a couple fellas I know. Ghost Music from Atlanta, Georgia. A couple joints from my man Micah Braxton, and a couple. You know what I'm saying? So I can't think of all the producers, but that it's a variety of producers though. But the Daily Chronicles is definitely. I mean, I'm a hip hop artist, but at the same time, man, I'm really inspired by soul music, man. Like the Al Greens, the OJs, and you know, and that's kind of how my content is driven, man. It's life driven. You know,
and the impact of soul that can definitely be heard on your Daily Chronicles. And I don't know you well, but from what I've seen on your Facebook, and you're always dropping some soulful stuff, from soulful hip hop to old school soul and funk joints. And it's very beautiful to see that MC in this day and age has a affinity to the
Soul music.
soul music.
yeah, I appreciate you, man.
And of course, but in today's world, especially with sampling and all that, but how do you incorporate samples into your production, and do you have to clear the samples, and what's the process here?
Well, I would say, especially when you are up-and-coming artist and you're just kind of like a underground artist, man, it's really just trying to be as creative as possible. You know, I mean, it's a lot of independent artists, man, that are out there, and they're doing a lot of things, and they may sample, they may not, but like far as like with us, man, I mean, it's been really just trying to make some noise, man. I mean, until you make some noise, that's when it really counts to actually start trying to do the business behind. I mean, if you're not really making noise or people don't know who you are, why would you clear a sample that you may not even get that much off of the album? You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly, yeah.
So definitely making a cultural impact, but at the same time, trying to make something classic and being consistent in building your name. I mean, we're in an independent world right now where artists are doing things independent. So I mean, it's really just about trying to make something classic and eventually getting to the point where you possibly, you may have to clear all those samples now, but at this point I was just trying to be creative,
So creativity is still possible with sample-based production. Hopefully we'll hear something very strong and timeless and classic, as you say, in your next project. But we got a song here, Rock Uno, if I'm not...
Yes, Uno.
What can you tell me about it?
Well, have you guys ever played the game? It's a card game called Uno.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's just like you say Uno out. So basically, it's just like you trying to win. I'm just trying to get the Uno out. You know what I'm saying? So it's really kind of it's an encouraging type thing. Like, hey, we gotta win. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's a team. Like, we trying to do this together. It's a team sport, but at the same time, for this thing to work as a team, everybody has to play their part, and everybody has to get their Uno out.
Play their cards right, huh?
Yeah, man. It's a lot of people that especially in this independent age, a lot of these guys don't understand that you have to carry your own weight now. If you're gonna be out here, it's gonna be be the moves that you made and not because people are doing all these things for you. And that's the issue with a lot of artists, even older artists, where the record label did this, the record label. I'm just like, man, this is not. Like, we have to move with the times. The reality is
even some mainstream artists are independent. It's all about independence. Nobody gives a damn about record labels because it's maybe more people to put on your work with you, but it's all money is for you. Nobody cuts checks for some lawyers and this and that. It's hard. It's harder, but it's much better.
Yeah, this is true, but a lot of artists are not getting that, and they got this boo-hoo crying game, and it's like, and they cry about everything. They cry about how this person didn't do this for them. Cry about that this person didn't do that. They were supposed to be my buddy. They were supposed to be out. They were supposed to do this. The manager's supposed to do that. The record label. I'm just like, I'm like, you can cry me a river, man.
You can use that sample also, yeah.
Tipo is my man. Tipo is the first. He's the first man with jokes here on the radio. Maybe even wider.
Tonight, he's having a good day today. Definitely. Yeah. All right, we're gonna play your song Rock Uno. That's from your upcoming project. What is the name?
Soul Passport. It's an EP with Ant Live banging out the production and me on the MC and rhyming, and it's classic, man. I can't wait till you guys when we release it for you guys to hear it.
All right, we're gonna play it right now, a single from the project. So stay tuned. We're coming right back after 2.5 minutes. Stay tuned.
Mixtape session.
My past in my rear view mirror. Going forward on I-94, it's much clearer. My son can't ride cause they too drunk to drive. And some ain't going nowhere with flat tires. Motor City Blues can't see the upside. But through the most high, we survive tough times. You wanna make $1, gotta embrace the dime. Punch your clock, side hustles and whatnot. I want to be in the game and not just watch. Coach put me in, put the offense on lock. Still the rock, 21 seconds on the clock. I ain't even gotta be the one to shoot the last shot. Let me make the play and we winning at the end of the day. And when we get the W, we can celebrate. Bit up the team, different positions, we delegate. Role play, playing your role, we all eat. Brothers starving, that's when families start beefing. We all gotta be working, that's how we gotta keep it. We all here for a purpose, now you see the sequence. Hard work and dedication ain't a secret.
Mixtape.
You tryna win? Certainly no doubt. I'm just tryna get that Uno out. What's good with homie? Always running his mouth. Peace out, one, Uno out. You tryna win? Certainly no doubt. You need to get that uno out. Make sure you make it count before you bounce. It don't count unless it's uno out. You can cry river when your eyes tear up. Cry how Mister didn't deliver. Cry about all the things he didn't give you. You can cry, I'm not sympathetic to your tears, son. Cry about, man, I ain't get my just due. Cry about all the dreams that fell through. Cry about the budget and all of the expense. You crying, but you ain't spend one red cent. Cry about the things you didn't know was ignorant. Thirsty, you ain't take that contract serious. Cry about everybody how they supposed to be. Cry cause everything you want for free. Cause you always saying you supposed to be my man. I ain't know I'm supposed to hold your hand. You crying about, man, you done let this come between us. But we seen a different work ethic when we teamed up. You crying about this and you crying about that. I ain't real about this and I'm lying about that. Well, let's just stop it right here and that's that. Much love, no hatred in my blood. You trying to win? Certainly no doubt. I'm just trying to get that uno out. What's good with homie? Always running his mouth. Peace out, one, uno out. You trying to win? Certainly no doubt.
This is Rocdwell, rocking on that rocking uno out.
Yes.
New projects coming out with Ant Live, but before we go into that new project, can you please explain BoomBapKings? What is it? Is it a record label or is it
crew?
A crew? What is it?
And it's a crew, it's a record label. Definitely the mastermind behind BoomBapKings is Ant Live. I know you guys definitely play his joints. I mean, he's been around for a long time, man. And I mean, if anybody was to be called a BoomBapKing, it would be Ant Live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So, I mean, we definitely preserving the sound. Giving classic representation of what hip hop is.
Can I just ask you, how long is Ant Live is in a game? How long? Because I know he went way before Proof and all these Trick and all these Detroit hip hop OGs, gods.
Man, way before all of them, man.
He started in the 80s, right?
At least, I mean, maybe late, but at least by 91 or something like that. I mean, he's been going strong ever since then.
I think I saw his name when I was reading Old Testament from the Bible. Just joking. We got much respect for Ant Live, and of course, if you've seen our top 55 releases from 2015, his MF 911 album is in top 15, top 10.
Yeah, it's on there.
Yeah, so we got a lot of respect for his work and yours, of course. And Ant Live, if I'm not wrong, he already released his Ant instrumentals a few days ago, right?
Yes.
Yep. Instrumentals, yeah, and definitely what I've been doing for BoomBapKings for the last 6 months or so. Definitely, I've been like the creative director, and I've been doing the graphics, the videos. Most of the things that you've seen that we put out, I've been the one that's created those things. And so it's been good. I mean, along like with Ant Live, with his moving and shaking, and his creative mind and mine. It's been a good combination, man. So
that's great.
Do you have any plans for expanding the BoomBapKings onto another artists, maybe signing them?
Yeah, we do. I mean, like, we definitely have been talking to some artists that actually you may be hearing some new artists on. A new project's coming out, Ant Live, his Kenny Powers album. We have some potential artists, but I'll let you guys. I'll keep the secret for.
Cool, man.
But definitely, we definitely want to expand. We definitely want to help other artists. That's for sure.
All right, you gotta keep the community strong, and build up on it. Of
Yo,
course.
man, we can keep the secret, man. We're so far away. We can keep.
You can tell us, man.
You man.
Of course.
Man, I appreciate you guys inviting me on, man. Really.
Always. I said on the Twitter page that strong indie artists will always have a voice on Mixtape Session radio shows. So, here you are. So, that's that.
Yes, we exist over, I think, over 14 years on this radio station. So, and we are independent that nobody in the world can be independent like me or like us.
Like us.
So in other words, you can tell us everything.
Yes.
Every secret.
No, for real, man. I'm kidding. And we enjoy hip hop, so and you're very not very. You're the best artist, independent artist. I
heard in the last couple of years.
Yeah, couple of years.
Yeah.
Yes.
You froze a little bit, but
Yes, I forgot English.
But we also had a lot of independent artists from UK or New York and of course and Belgium. And we like and hopefully we will build a community like BoomBapKings in the future. Just tell me about your project, when it's coming out. Are you finished with it yet, or is it still in the workings?
Nah, we're definitely finished with it already. I mean, it's getting mixed and mastered right now. We definitely putting some final touches to it. We are still shooting videos for it, but definitely, actually, we got some live footage that we're gonna be dropping the top of Monday. Mm-hmm. So that's of some of we're performing some of the album live, and we're gonna drop that footage Monday.
Nice.
And so yeah, it's done. We're just trying to work it out and make the plate good for you guys. So when you're ready to eat, y'all can just dig in.
Yeah.
Nicely said. We really enjoyed having you here on 100.5 FM. Hopefully we'll stay in touch and maybe you'll send some BoomBapKings t-shirts. We'll pay the postage, but when you see
we got you, man.
All right, cool. Of course, always send your singles to us. We'll play it nevertheless. And thank you very much for joining us here on Mixtape Sessions, and hopefully we'll stay in touch.
And keep hustle.
And keep snowboarding.
No doubt. Definitely. I'm going to keep you guys posted. And, man, I can't wait to come back and talk to you guys again.
Cool.
Yo. Clean the snow in front of your house. Okay?
T-Block, yeah. I think he can make some good stand-up comedy money in USA. You gotta send him some green card or something like that.
Cool.
He'd be like,
you can
have him before your shows like Dave Chappelle.
Only one last thing. People can find you on BoomBapKings.com, right?
Yes, you can find me on BoomBapKings.com, or you can go to my Bandcamp. Is Rocdwell.bandcamp.com, ROCDWELL.bandcamp.com, and you can get some exclusive releases and definitely the daily
Instagram. Tell us every social network where we can find it. A lot of guys doesn't know what is Bandcamp or doesn't have like Tumblr or something like that. So Facebook is like the most common.
So Facebook, if you search me, Rocdwell Johns on Facebook. We got on Twitter at Rocdwell, ROCDWELL, and the same thing on Instagram at Rocdwell.
Great.
All right,
great.
Cool.
Thank you.
Rocdwell, thank you very much once again. We're gonna play a song, We're Gonna Make It, for you guys there in Detroit. And that's it. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you.
Detroit, big up.
Big up.
But Junior ain't grown. And I never did have no trouble with Junior. And Lord knows I don't want no trouble with Junior.
I'm in the prime of my life and I'm reflecting hard. And it's all about how you shuffle them deck of cards. Well, it's deeper than that, but yo, I'm just saying. Yo, it's your responsibility how you build. On my kids, I'm a heavy influence. And I pray every day it's a legacy brewing. The faith once entrusted, the faith of a mustard seed. I believe I'm elite so I can touch him. I know daddy, he be busy trying to work hard, cause he trying to get it independent, that he love y'all. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart, yes, but pray for your daddy. Sometimes he feel hard pressed, and me and mommy, we been going through some changes, but we still love each other through our situations. When you grown up, things get complicated. That mean things get a little goofy and strange, kids. But your daddy know our daddy up in heaven. He can help us so we won't use our words as a weapon against each other. Get off this desolate road, we burning rubber, cause we don't want you to suffer. As many families that we know haven't made it this far. Been together for a year, now they want to discharge. Had a good kickstart, but it's easy to give up. Had wells in our tear ducts, over years been built up. Started on this journey, had some kids with potential. The typical youngest, we ain't really had credentials. Didn't know how to be a real man or a woman. We didn't know better, so we couldn't, but we grew. And we knew it took two to make it all work. But 3 is the key. When we put our father first, had to resolve a lot of hurt, but our house has been healing. Finding healthy ways to communicate our feelings. Our love has got stronger from the years we've been dealing. Best believe, people, we ain't get that from chilling. This house is made a home through growing pains for sure. This life could take its toll, but we gon' make it though. Make it though, make it though, make it.
What's good, y'all? DJ Esquire here, representing Brooklyn to the fullest. I'm here on Mixtape Sessions, 100.5 FM radio student with my man DJ Chillin' No Def in the building. Let's go!